हसरत है हमारी बाबा, कर दो वो पूरी आके। मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके, मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके।
द्वापर से देखो तो धर्म सत्ता अलग हो गई और राज सत्ता अलग हो गई। इसीलिए धर्म पिताओं को आना पड़ा। तो धर्म पिता और राजा दोनों अलग अलग रहे, लेकिन आपके राज्य में अलग होंगे क्या? हर एक के पास दोनों सत्ताएं इकट्ठी होती है। इसलिए अखंड निर्विघ्न राज्य चलता है। तो हर एक में ये दोनों ही सत्ताएं देख रहे थे कि हर एक ने कितनी अपने में धारण की है, कहाँ तक अधिकारी बने, क्या सदा अधिकारी रहते हैं या कभी अधीन कभी अधिकारी, अभी अभी अधिकारी और अभी अभी अधीन हो जाए तो अच्छा लगेगा? अच्छा है वो कि सदा अधिकारी अच्छा है? सदा अधिकार चाहिए या थोड़े टाइम के लिए चलेगा? सदा चाहिए, सदा चाहिए। अच्छा, तो सदा है, चाहिए मैं तो आ गया है कि चाहिए। जब स्वयं बाप अधिकार दे रहा है तो देने वाला दे रहा है और लेने वाले जो है उनको क्या करना चाहिए? लेना सहज है या देना सहज है? लेने में तो कोई मुश्किल नहीं है ना, देने में सोचा जाता है दे नहीं दे, थोड़ा दे ज्यादा दे, लेकिन लेने में तो सब कहेंगे जितना मिले उतना ले लो। और लेने में नंबर 1 हो या नंबर 2 क्या हो, लेने में देने के बाद पीछे पूछेंगे। लेने में नंबर 1 हो, अच्छा इसमें तो नंबर 2 कोई नहीं बनता, और जब देना पड़ता है तो
बड़ी मन भावनी मुरली प्रेम से प्राणों को सींचे, रसीली तान की ये डोर आपकी ओर ही खींचे, आपकी ओर ही खींचे। रूहानी स्नेह का जादू आपकी मीठी बातों में, रूहानी स्नेह का जादू आपकी मीठी मीठी बातों में।
Om Shanti. With the feeling of being an instrument and being humble, construct the new world. Egoless. The sign of being egoless is humility. Imbibe the virtue of humility in your attitude, vision, words, contacts, and relationships, and you will become great. Those who remain humble receive respect from everyone. When you are humble, everyone gives you respect. No one gives respect to those who are arrogant. Everyone moves away from them. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vyakti Parivar. Today's day 17. With the feeling of being an instrument and being humble, construct the new world. Today's topic, egoless. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. Everyone okay? Keeping well? It's full. You need anything? But Baba is sustaining us at confluence age as parents, as teacher, as Sadguru, giving us company as a friend, very incognito, right? But still very visible. In this Murli, which we are revising, we read and heard on Sunday, where the Baba is talking about two authorities. One is authority of religion, that is truth and purity, and other is authority of self-sovereignty. World sovereignty will be in golden age. So Baba was saying that when we look at Lakshmi Narayan or even Vishnu, so in Vishnu has 4 arms and 4 symbols are shown in which it depicts purity of thoughts, words, actions, and the victory, the power. But when you are able to attain all that purity, then the symbol is of 2 crowns. One is crown of light, other is crown decorated with all jewels and diamonds and beautiful. And in golden age, there is combined both powers. Like Sri Krishna, He was prince, he was king, but also he is the one who knew how to govern. All the stories connected with Sri Krishna is shown him as a very, very good for advising for everything, advising, giving directions. So when Baba said that both authorities are combined, then the kingdom is obstacle free. And that is why even within our Yagya Baba's family, as much there is a spirituality and that much is the capacity to coordinate or for administration. Our Dadi Prakashmani, we used to call her administrative head. So a lot of people will ask us that, but then who is spiritual head? So we said she's also spiritual head. So both the authorities we are claiming now at confluence age. There could be some who are very spiritual, but they don't know how to make a right time, right decisions, or quality of sustenance. So at confluence age, we have to look at ourselves. Do I have both capacities? Truth and purity. And then externally also governance, first of on your own sense organs, but also if you look at how Baba began and created a family, and also Yagya. So many surrendered in Yagya. And then it became an institution or organization. Everything was new for everyone. All of us said, oh, we didn't know we have to do this or this, because organization requires all the skills. Right? It's not that we learned all those skills, but Baba, looking at Dadis, how they did it, then we also start learning from that. And actually, when we look at all organization worldwide, it's amazingly being governed or administration is happening. A lot of people ask us, how do you all manage? Then when we say that, oh, we have in India what they call as zones, then we have zone in charge, then sub-zone, then areas, and then area coordinators, then center coordinator. And internationally, we call it regions. So there is regional coordinator, national coordinator, center coordinator, and also then there are classes. So everyone in their capacity, they govern in the sense of take care of spiritual well-being of those who come to those centers, but also help them to be very organized. And then, of course, it became World University. We study, we create our presence. So it's like it grew and we learned and we are able to manage very large scale things. Because when there is truth and purity, We have certain principles for ourselves. And those principles we use not only for ourselves, but those principles we use also for others, to decide things for others. It's based on a principle, not because I like or I don't like. So many times it happens, some people, they say no because I don't like, I don't want this, right? But these instruments can be challenged because there are guidelines, right? And we have to follow those guidelines. And that is called authority of truth and authority of governance. So just imagine what we have to become. What are we becoming? And what are our responsibilities? Baba says, I give you the rights. You have to just receive it. So, but all that homework which we get through the Murlis, but then also through a Vyakti signal for tomorrow, our signal is to be egoless, humble. Egoless means humble. And always remember that you are not subservient. And you don't have ego, but you still have self-respect. And some of the things you can do when there is self-respect, that means you have certain authority. We cannot be submissive, we cannot have anger, but we can be, I was saying, assertive. It's very subtle, but we still becoming free from ego. So ego is expressed in many different ways. So Baba is saying the sign of egoless is humility. So imbibe the virtue of humility in your attitude. Any subtle attitude about your role, about your specialty, that shows, appears in attitude, where you kind of feel you are superior. You have more rights than others. Any subtle thing, it sounds like ego, because ego is very connected with body consciousness. Ego can also be visible through your drishti. How you look at others, how others feel from you. Equality, love, depends what through drishti you experience. And then ego also can be expressed and is expressed a lot through words. Because even if you say someone something not to do, but it's always good also to respect the feelings of other person. That is where the respect emerges. I remember that dadis will never us not to do this, or when we will ask, they will advise us. But they will ask, what do I think? What do I feel? And not just give direction. Because this is how in words the ego is visible. So how to make everything very respectful in relationships is something very, very important. egoless in our context and relationship. So when we become free from ego, then the soul becomes great soul. And that's what everyone will say, oh, she is great, she is great. They won't have any complaint because the way you shared respect or showed respect, it's very subtle. Even someone say, no, I didn't say it in ego, but there is a reaction to that. So Baba is saying that those who remain humble receive respect from everyone. When you are humble, Baba says that no one gives respect to those who are arrogant. Everyone give respect to those who are humble. So why I'm reading slowly? So that we can look in, if we can locate any traces of ego and how it appears, in which form. Is it through our ego? Is it through our words? Is it through our drishti? How ego appears? In which form it appears? So then we underline that I have to be humble. Because then everything as humility we're talking of is constructive. Relationships are constructive. Drishti is very much of constructive. But when there is ego, then it breaks. It is only when we practice, when we pay attention, we can locate and then we can work on it. But of course, one of the main practice is practice of being incorporeal in soul consciousness. And when there is soul conscious stage, then naturally you are free from ego. That is why we say incorporeal and egoless. So practice soul consciousness, incorporeal stage, bodiless stage, all that will help us to be free from ego, increase our humility, and not only I am great, making others also feel that they are also great like us. That is what we will do when there is humility. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, welcome to a Vikti journey sharing from ancestors. बाबा की आशाओं की बनी तस्वीर रूहानी है, करते रहे पूरी हर आज्ञा हमने ठानी है। बाबा की आशाओं की बनी तस्वीर रूहानी है, करते रहे पूरी हर आज्ञा हमने ठानी है।
आशीषों की ये तो मेहरबानी है, मीठे सुरों की बनी सरगम सबको सुनानी है।
जैसे देखो हम क्या कहेंगे, अभी आप कौन हो? बाबा ने एक बारी मुरली के अंदर कहा, ये है रोगियों की दुनिया, बीमारों की दुनिया है ना, है आप जवान सब तंदुरुस्त बैठे हो अट्टे कुट, पर है किसकी? तो पेशेंट को क्या दिया जाता है? खुराक भी दी जाती है जल्दी जल्दी, दवाई का नुस्खा भी दिया जाता है, तो वो पेशेंट भी तंदुरुस्ती की हवा भी दी जाती है, तो वो जल्दी तंदुरुस्त एवन हो जाता है। तो ये बात भी ऐसी है, आप भी जो इतने बाबा के बच्चे बहुत समय के बाद मिले हो, तो उनको भी अपना पुरुषार्थ खुद का खुद करना। टीचर आपके ऊपर ध्यान देंगे, पर हमारे से कोई कहेगा बहन जी बाबा दया करो, कृपा करो, हमारे शब्द क्या निकलते हैं? पहली दया कृपा तो आप अपने पर रख, पढ़ाई करने क्लास में। नया होएगा तो कहेंगे कोर्स करने, आप पुराना होएगा तो कहेंगे सेवा कर, मन वचन कर्म से उससे अपना भला कर। तो ये हमारी ब्राह्मणों की मर्यादा। रोज अगर हम एब्सेंट मार्क डालते हैं तो आप बाबा के शब्द सदा याद करना, क्योंकि वाणी हमारे लिए सब कुछ है। मुरली, अब मुरली से हम क्या लेते हैं मैं यही आपको बताती हूँ। हमारे जीवन की बातें कि छोटेपन से समझो हम बाबा की मुरली, तो उसके पीछे तो गोप गोपियां मस्ताने थे, आपको पता है ना, तो हम सुनते थे ऐसे। फिर कोई समझो जीवन के अंदर यही समझो सरेंडर लाइफ है हम सब, फिर भी कई समस्याएं आती है, कोई बात आती है, आपने कुछ कहा मैंने कुछ उसको न समझा और बोला, या कुछ मन में और विचार आते, तो हम फौरन पता है क्या सोचते हैं, और आप ये सोच अपने पास नोट करना, बाबा की बात, मम ब्रह्मा, ब्रह्मा के सपूत बच्चे वफादार, हमको बाबा की श्रीमत क्या है? मुरली सारी श्रीमत है। मुरली में कौन सी जगह बाबा ने कहा हुआ है कि तू ये विकल्प चला? कौन सी जगह खोल के देखो, सारी मुरली तुम्हारी आपस में न बने। कौन सी जगह बाबा ने कहा हुआ है ये आपस में टक्कर हो? कौन सी जगह आपस में बाबा ने कहा है पत्नी का पति के भान रहे, पति का पत्नी को रहे, माँ को बेटे का रहे? कौन सी जगह? कोई ने शरीर छोड़ा। कहाँ बाबा ने कहा है हाँ बच्चे तुमको रोना चाहिए? हाँ बच्चे कहाँ बोला? बाबा ने तो श्रीमती ही नहीं। मेरा तो बाप, टीचर, सतगुरु, दिल वाला मंदिर माना दिल भर, दिल लेने वाला, वो सब तो मेरा वो हो गया। अभी मैं जो इस समय खड़ा हूँ या कोई उलझन में उलझा रहा हूँ, बाबा की तो श्रीमत हमको है ही नहीं, तो मैं ऐसे क्यों करती हूँ? आपको क्वेश्चन मिल जाएगा, हंस पड़ेंगे, हो गई छुट्टी। हमारी बात का जवाब बाबा ने दे दिया। क्यों दिया? क्योंकि मैंने बाबा की मुरली को बुद्धि में अच्छी तरह से दोहराया, उसको अपना श्रीमत समझा, यही मेरा मास्टर है मुरली। बाबा के पास भी जाएंगे, बाबा को प्यारे बच्चे कौन लगते हैं? जब हम कभी मधुबन में आते थे, जब ब्रह्मा बाप के होते, तो बाबा पता है क्या बोलते थे? बच्ची सुनो, पार्टी आती थी, बच्ची बाबा के मिलता था तो भी क्या बोलते थे? बच्ची आज बाबा ने बहुत अच्छी मुरली चलाई है, पर बच्चे तुम तो ट्रेन में 2 दिन के बाद आके पहुंचे हो, इसीलिए जाओ जाओ टेप पर जाके बाबा की मुरली सुनो आज की। आज बाबा ने क्या क्या वाणी में डायरेक्शन दिए हैं वो जाके सुनो। इसका मतलब बाबा से मिलना हमको क्या सिखाता है कि बाबा को देखना नहीं, मुरली से हम बाबा को पहचानते। आप दादी से मिले, दीदियों से मिले, बहनों से मिले, पर आप उनको पहचानते कब हो? जब आप बाबा को पहचानते हो। शिव बाबा को पहचानते हो तभी आप उनको समझ सकते हो। तो बाबा भी आते ही कहते थे, बच्ची बाबा ने मुरली बहुत अच्छी चलाई है, जाओ। तो हमको पहले मुरली धर की मुरली से प्यार।
निराली शान है, दिल तख्त पर हमें रख लिया, खुद से ऊंचा मान देकर नाम दिल पर लिख लिया। ताज तख्त और तिलक की हमको अमर जागीर दी, ताज तख्त और तिलक की हमको अमर जागीर दी। जिंदगी जीने की हमको एक नई तदबीर दी, आपने बाबा हमें।
Om Shanti Vikti Parivar. So tomorrow is Tuesday and our schedule Amritvela 3:30 am to 4:45 am. In the evening 5 to 6 p.m. Awake the English Murli revision. 6 p.m. meditation followed by Hindi series, followed by meditation commentary by Didi, English series and Awake the journey. Thank you, and now let's do Awake Murli. Awake Murli is from 1969, speaking to the heart of an angel.
Om Shanti. This is the Avyakt Murli of the 15th of April, 1971. The Trimurti acts of the children of the Trimurti Father. Because of giving a donation of virtues through actions, what do you become an embodiment of? An angel. By performing actions, that is, by donating virtues, their faces and behavior will both be like those of an angel. There will be the light of both types. That is, there will be the sparkling light and also lightness. Whatever steps they take will be light. They will not experience any burden, but it will be as though a power is making them move. They will experience help in every action. They will experience receiving blessings from everyone in their every action. Secondly, those who become great donors through their actions experience the attainment of all blessings in their life. Because of being worthy of receiving blessings from everyone, not through making effort, but in the form of a blessing. So those who give a donation through their actions will firstly be seen as angels. And secondly, they will experience themselves to be an embodiment of all blessings. So now, check. Am I lacking in giving any type of donation? Am I giving all three types of donation? You must definitely fulfill the account of all three types of donation in one way or another. For this, You must look for methods and chances. Do not say, I will do it if I am given a chance. You have to take the chance. It is not that you will be given a chance. When you become such great donors, people will be able to see the aura of light and might in you. From your forehead, people will be able to see the orb of light. And through your behavior and words, they will see the orb of the might of knowledge. That is, they will be able to see the seed. You are master seeds, are you not? Those who are seen as having the orbs of light and might will become the practical form of the images that grant visions. Do you understand? Is there a picture in this hall in which the orbs of light and might are portrayed? Someone said that of Lakshmi and Narayan. Another said that of Brahma Baba. Look, by seeing the image, it is as though your face changes. You should also become living images, so that as soon as people see you, their activity and their faces and features change. You have to become like that. And you are becoming that. To come to the land of blessings means to claim a right to blessings. Why do people go on a pilgrimage? To finish their sins. People go there because that land has that speciality. And so, what speciality does this land have? You automatically receive blessings from the place, which is the land of blessings. You will receive a blessing from yourself, will you not? There is no need to ask for these. Therefore, from today, you must stop asking for anything. Consider yourself to have a right. Do you understand? Acha, Om Shanti.
With the feeling of being an instrument and being humble, construct the new world. Egoless. The sign of being egoless is humility. Imbibe the virtue of humility in your attitude, vision, words, contacts, and relationships, and you will become great. Those who remain humble receive respect from everyone. When you are humble, everyone gives you respect. No one gives respect to those who are arrogant. Everyone moves away from them.
निर्मल और निर्माण बन विश्व नवनिर्माण करो। निरअहंकारी निरअहंकारी बनने की विशेष निशानी है निर्माणता। वृत्ति, दृष्टि, वाणी, संबंध, संपर्क सब में निर्माणता का गुण धारण करो तो महान बन जाएंगे। जो निर्माण रहता है वह सर्व द्वारा मान पाता है। स्वयं निर्माण बनेंगे तो दूसरे मान देंगे। जो अभिमान में रहता है उसको कोई मान नहीं देते, उससे दूर भागेंगे। ओम शांति।
करे दुनिया तेरा साथ ना छोड़ेंगे, तेरा साथ ना छोड़ेंगे।
लाख करे दुनिया तेरा साथ न छोड़ेंगे, तेरा साथ न छोड़ेंगे। तेरा बनकर तुझसे ओ बाबा, तेरा बनकर तुझसे ओ बाबा मुख न मोड़ेंगे, तेरा साथ न छोड़ेंगे, तेरा साथ न छोड़ेंगे। तुम ही तो मात पिता बंधु हो, खुदा दोस्त तुम ही साथी।
तुम ही तो मात पिता बंधु हो, खुदा दोस्त तुम ही
संग सदा हम ऐसे जैसे दीपक में बाती।
तेरे संग सदा हम ऐसे जैसे दीपक में बाती।
जग रूठे पर ये प्यारे रिश्ते, जग रूठे पर ये प्यारे रिश्ते हम न तोड़ेंगे, तेरा साथ न छोड़ेंगे, तेरा साथ न छोड़ेंगे। दुनिया जान न पाए, हमने तुमको है जाना।
तुझ में बाबा पाया हमने बेहद का परम खजाना।
तुझ में बाबा पाया हमने बेहद का परम खजाना। तेरे नेह का आंचल लो बाबा, तेरे नेह का आंचल लो बाबा, हम तो ओढ़ेंगे, तेरा साथ न छोड़ेंगे, तेरा साथ न छोड़ेंगे। दर्द जो पी आएंगे, हंस हंस कर पी जाएंगे।
दुख दर्द जो भी आएंगे, हंस हंस कर पी जाएंगे।
दूर करे जो तुमसे बाबा ऐसे सुख ठुकराएंगे।
दूर करे जो तुमसे बाबा ऐसे सुख ठुकराएंगे।
तेरे साथ रहेंगे चलेंगे, तेरे साथ रहेंगे चलेंगे, संग में बोलेंगे, तेरा साथ न छोड़ेंगे, तेरा साथ न छोड़ेंगे।
लाख करे दुनिया तेरा साथ न छोड़ेंगे, तेरा साथ न छोड़ेंगे।
तेरा बनकर तुझसे ओ बाबा, तेरा बनकर तुझसे ओ बाबा, मुख न मोड़ेंगे, तेरा साथ न छोड़ेंगे, तेरा साथ न छोड़ेंगे, तेरा साथ न छोड़ेंगे।
ओम शांति, ओम शांति।